number of really awesome partners in market that have been doing incredible things, not only to drive adoption, but to drive value to various lines of business in the way that they're working. So I'd like to call up one of my favorite partners, Adam Brown, from ISW. Because she is a surprise.
Hi everyone, it's very exciting to be here, and thank you for the opportunity, Danielle and Richard and the whole HCL team. I mean, I guess before I state this, the momentum that we've seen over the last few months, it's been quite amazing. You know, I've been fortunate enough to be, going to Chelmsford. I was on holidays just before the acquisition completed. And I got the message, and I got back from holidays on the Thursday. On the Saturday, we flew to Chelmsford, and the momentum was just overwhelming, to be honest. And so we're very, very excited about the reinvestment that HCL have made into connections. And ISW and the Kudos team have been working for many years around connections, as many of you know. And a big part of it, and a huge value part of connections, has always been activities. And we really believe that activities is where people go to get work done. Activities, if you're successful with activities, it can really result in viral adoption of connections. So we've been working very hard with Danielle and Andre and Mickey and the team, and we're very excited to announce that we're delivering what we've termed Activities Plus. So Activities Plus is the redesigned connections activities with a beautiful, more intuitive, user-friendly interface that we believe will really help Connections customers to take activities to the next level. And this, I'm going to show you a very quick demo in a second, but it's a completely free entitlement for every Connections customer in the world. Okay. Yay! Yes, and shipping Connections 6.5 in November as part of the component pack. The other part of it is that from Activities Plus, which is a first-class citizen application of Connections, right? We want to deliver, really high value as part of Activities Plus, completely free to the community that we love and have loved for many years. But customers are able to also very, very quickly and easily, instantly, end users can say, I want to give the full Kudos boards experience a go as well. So what I'll do is, I'm going to sit down, so I'm sorry for the people at the back, but I'll just very quickly switch over to my laptop here. So this is the interface that everyone's fairly familiar with, which is the My Activities interface, okay? So this Activities interface, completely free of charge, is replaced by this interface. So a far more visual, intuitive interface that we refer to as My Activities. And this time it's truly My Activities, okay? Users can group, they can label their activities and boards. Each one of these tiles represents one of the activities that they're engaged in. And we've designed this specifically to enable users to focus on what's important to them and not be drowned out by other, maybe less important but noisy activities that they're not as engaged in. In addition to this, a lot of you would be familiar with the Connections Activities interface, an actual activity, okay? So we're taking this, and this is a work in process, so you've got to bear with me here. We've still got a few months before it's delivered, but we're moving to a more modern style of interface, right? And this activity here is a new employee onboarding example. So, the first week of an employee starting, and they've got tasks that we need to complete prior to the arrival, on their first day, their first week, what have you. And we've got, beautiful drag and drop capabilities, very easy to move things around, very easy to edit and update details. Rather than having to go into multiple dialogues and things, you can just click and edit in place. You can go in and do all the things that you would expect around assigning tasks, but you can also drag and drop, of course. So we can actually just drag people's photos and drop them on the task, and they get assigned that task. Or we can drag and we can also pivot it based on when those tasks are due to be completed. Okay? So we've got more work to be done on some of these interface elements, and there's a whole other aspect to it that we don't have time to show you right now. But hopefully it's something we really believe in this community. We want to contribute to the community, and activities has always been core to us. And as I said before, you know, activities we believe is where people go to get work done. Okay, so that's sort of, I guess, it for now. We've got a session tomorrow at midday upstairs, but we're outside as well. So please come and talk to us, and we want everyone's ideas as well of how we can make activities better for you. So thank you.